says a former postman wants a provision to balance work and worship. Lancaster County, PA, rain or sun? Slut or snow? Not just on Shabbat. Postal Service letter carrier Gerald Groff spent every day for 7 years delivering mail in a rural corner of southeast Pennsylvania, except on Sundays when he would attend service and rest. But in 2019, the son of a former Mennonite missionary and a truck driver said his boss had forced him to choose between following his faith or handing out paychecks, and he resigned. Gerald Groff of Lancaster County, Pennsylvania resigned as Postal Service letter carrier in 2019 after his boss did not excuse him from his Sunday shifts to observe the Sabbath. "I want to have what I believe in and live it for God," Groff told ABC News in his hometown of Lancaster County. Next week, Groff will ask U.S. Supreme Court to demand that employers provide greater compliance with religiously observant workers, including the right to skip shifts on Sabbath and keep their jobs. Experts say lawsuit has the potential to transform workplaces and employer-employee relationship in America. The U.S. Postal Service delivers mail 6 days a week excluding Sundays, but in 2015 the agency contracted online giant Amazon to deliver some of its packages on Sundays. "I really didn't think I should quit. I really expected the post office to find a way to accommodate me and make it work for both them and me," Groff said. Federal law requires employers conform workers' religious beliefs as long as they do not cause undue hardship, work. The Supreme Court 46 years ago interpreted this standard means something other than to minimize cost. The USPS said Groff's refusal work on Sundays placed significant cost on operations. The absences created a tense atmosphere and fueled grudge against management, and the need to find replacements was time-consuming, according court documents. 2 lower federal courts agreed. U.S. Supreme Court in Washington, February 21, 2023. An employer need not comply at all costs, wrote a panel of judges from the U.S. Third Circuit Court of Appeals. Exempting Groff from working on Sundays resulted in more than minimum cost at the USPS because it actually imposed on coworkers, disrupted the workplace and workflow, and lowered employee morale. The Postal Service does not deliver mail on Sundays, but starting in 2015, carriers across the country were contracted to help deliver packages for online retail giant Amazon. The USPS says regulation is a major source of revenue in the face of declining traditional mail. "They started asking people in my position to deliver on Sundays or holidays, and I told them, I'm not going to be able to work on God's day at all," Groff said. The Bible says we must keep the Lord's day unique and holy, a day reserved for worshiping and honoring God. Churches dot the landscape around lawn.